Morning, everyone. How's everyone today? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the pre-stream podcast, that is. Today is Wednesday, the 18th of May, 2022. I'm Darkside Phil, and welcome to the show. Things may look a little different today because I was messing around with my camera settings. And looking through the camera settings, I was like, gee, I wonder, with this webcam that I have that's over like a decade old, are there any settings in there that maybe I could mess with to make things look a little better or change it up or whatever? And I realized two things. First of all, there's some mode on my camera that's called like real color or something. I don't know what it is, but it was disabled. And I don't know what it does. So I clicked it. So let's see what happens here today with that. Maybe the colors will look better on the camera. I don't know. I really don't understand what it does. The other thing is, I zoomed out because I had no idea, but apparently in the past at some point, I had enabled a 1-scale digital zoom that zoomed in a little bit. So you may notice that I look further back, okay? But that's because I actually enabled the camera to zoom out to its maximum potential, which now means you're not seeing any digital zoom pixelization. This should be 1080p video, even though it may be blurry because it's a small lens on this camera. I was just like, huh, interesting. I didn't know that this was even enabled. So as of today, this webcam may look a little different, especially when I'm playing gameplay. Like now for the podcast, you'll notice I'm a little bit further back. It's not a huge deal. But when it comes to the actual gameplay, you might actually notice that I'm like further back. And I might want to resize the camera or something for that. I'm not sure what I want to do. So I guess we'll see what happens today. You guys give me your feedback today, please. And let me know exactly what you think of the camera today. If you want me to zoom back in or change the color mode back or whatever it may be. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot to talk about today. First of all, I'm coming back from a break. I was off yesterday. So, of course, there will be a segment entitled Phil's Day Off. And it won't be very exciting, but I'll still do it anyway. But in addition to that, there was some game news yesterday that I'd like to talk about. A few different stories that I actually tweeted about over the course of the day. But I feel like there'll be some interesting stuff to talk about. Okay? Now, in addition to that, there's also a poll currently running to determine my next playthrough. I would like to talk a little bit about that. And if you haven't noticed, I've themed today's pre-stream podcast, what I'm wearing in the border, towards those current results, which I'll be honest with, I am surprised at. So I'd like to share said results with you guys because it very well may influence exactly what we're doing next gameplay-wise on my streams. Okay? Cool. But in addition to all of that, ladies and gentlemen, something literally just happened out of the blue. Okay? I'm sitting here on a pre-stream and I'm just getting ready to go. And all of a sudden, a pop-up pops up. Parasolo has gifted a membership here on DSP Gaming. What? Now, you guys remember last week, supposedly gifted memberships were supposed to go live for the entire site on the 14th. But it was a lie. They only launched in beta for large YouTubers. So everyone was kind of sitting around wondering, well, what happened? Why didn't Phil get them? Because we're excited for this. You know, over on Twitch, I used to get a ton of gifted subs on the channel. A ton. I'm hundreds a month. Okay? And I'm like, whoa. Well, I want that. But I didn't get it. Come to find out, only the big YouTubers got it. And you had to apply for it through an online form in order to get it. So I applied, and I waited and got absolutely no response whatsoever from YouTube. So I was assuming maybe they were just going to roll it out slowly, much like they did Super Thanks or whatever. So yesterday was my day off. I got no contact from YouTube or whatever. Nothing. Okay? Maybe something did happen yesterday and I didn't know. I was never notified. Okay? Apparently, gifted memberships are now live here on DSP Gaming. However, already people are finding these caveats of it. So allow me to explain. First of all, apparently, if you want to gift a membership to someone on YouTube, you already have to be a member of the channel. Now, it kind of makes sense. If you're going to be gifting memberships to a channel, likely you're probably already supporting said channel. Although, admittedly, I didn't notice in the past on Twitch, that wasn't always the case. Sometimes people would come in on a new account to protect their own identity, and then they would drop a sub bomb, okay? And then they would leave and never come back. I noticed that. That used to happen on Twitch because people were like, I don't want people to know it's me doing it because then I'll get harassed. So I'll make a dummy account, come in, gift a bunch of subs, and get out, right? That used to happen. So now you have to be a member to gift a membership. That's number one. In addition, supposedly, you can now I lost my train of thought. Hold on a second. Let me take a sip of seltzer. Now I did lose my train of thought. Oh, that's right. That was it. You have to be on a desktop version of YouTube to gift a membership. Apparently, if you're on a mobile user, you know, use an app, or you're watching YouTube on the mobile version of the site on your phone, you can't gift a membership. Apparently, you can only gift a membership if you're on the full desktop version. Okay? Okay, Swaggins said he actually sent me a screen cap of what the gifted membership tab looks like so I could talk about it on stream. So hold on a second here. So, how do you gift a membership? Here's how it works. Wherever you used to go to send a super sticker or a super chat during a live stream, same exact spot. Okay? I don't know if this applies to super thanks. I don't know if you can gift a membership from an on-demand video. I guess that's a question that people who are watching this on demand would have to answer. But as for live streaming, you could gift a membership via the same menu where you used to do a super chat or a super sticker. Okay? It's called gifted membership gifting, buy memberships for multiple viewers. And then when you click on that, it opens up a secondary menu. And that secondary menu says your gift will be publicly announced. Lucky recipients selected by YouTube get 1 month of the access to perks from the standard supporter level. What does that mean? It means this is official. Okay? It is official that apparently you cannot select specifically who gets a gifted membership. If you gift a membership, okay, it's going to go to someone random. And I believe this morning it was Tyler who was in the stream chat and was super excited about it and actually, you know, thanked Parasolo, and I congratulated Tyler. Tyler is officially the first ever gifted member here on DSP Gaming. Seems like he's very happy about it, which I'm happy about too. So, so there are options. You could buy individual gifted membership, or you can do a grouping of 5, 10, or 20 gifted memberships. Okay? And it appears, essentially, it's exactly the correct pricing. So a membership on my channel costs $3.99. So all you do is you do the math. 5 would be $19.95, or whatever is appropriate in your country, because remember, each country is priced differently, different pricing denominations, and I actually don't control that. That's on YouTube's end. I just set the baseline price, and then they go ahead and figure it out per country. Okay? So, that's that. Now, some people are saying there's an option to enable gifted memberships. I don't think that's the case. That sounds like baloney to me. Why would you need an option to enable a gifted membership, and how would anyone even know how to do that? It sounds to me like someone's full of crap. That doesn't sound to be correct. I think if someone's going to gift memberships, it's just going to gift them out, right? So, as of this morning, we've got 1 gifted member, okay? Swaggin says, I'm not sure you can do a single gift. Well, Parasolo did a single gift. Parasolo, you're in the chat, right? Can you tell us how you gifted the single gift? Because Swaggins is saying in his menu he only sees the option to do multiples. How were you able to do just the single gifted membership? So I guess what people are saying is you have to enable the ability to receive gifts. Fruzo7 says, no, I gifted memberships. You don't need to enable it. See, already there's confusion. This is literally what happens every single time. At the same tab under Super Chat, I just paid. Parasolo is saying he saw a different menu than Swaggins. This is literally what happens every time YouTube launches something new. They don't provide any good information on how to use it. It's full of bugs. It looks different for everyone. It works different for everyone. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And then everyone complains that it doesn't work and it's confusing, and then YouTube updates it 27 times. So I'm not shocked to hear that this is already confusing the shit out of everyone on my channel. Do you need to enable gifted memberships or not on your own individual accounts? I have no idea, nor do I know how to do that. I would have no clue. Okay? Graves Fiend says, when there's a gift pop-up, you have to click on it to accept the gift. You don't have to enable to send gifts, only enable to accept. Fruito7 says it's under the menu for doing a super chat of super stickers and super thanks. Darjiak says, I only see the option for 5, 10, or 20 people gifting. So some people are saying they have the option to do a single super gifted, Some people are some people are saying they have the ability to gift a single membership, and some people are saying they don't. They only have the option to gift 5, 10, or 20. Seriously. Unreal. Parasolo says, I chose 1 to gift to, but there are 5, 10, and 20. How did you choose 1, Parasolo? Do you see the difference between YouTube and Twitch? And this is what I've been emphasizing with you guys. Twitch, everything at a glance, everything in your face, user-friendly, easy to figure out, done. That's why people like using Twitch. YouTube is like, oh, we're adding an awesome new feature. Good luck using it because it's different for everyone. It's fucked up at launch. It's like, oh my God. You know? So anyway, the good news is, as of today, gifted memberships